In this video, I want to show you how you can make more money from your books by publishing the books in paperback format with no upfront cost. So here we are at the page for my Healing Solved book, and as you can see, I have the book listed in Kindle format but also in paperback format. And the reason I have it listed in paperback format is that a lot of Amazon's readers and just people in general still prefer to read a book in a good old-fashioned paperback or paper book. And we don't want to miss the sales from them, so you want to have your book published in a physical book format as well. And as it is, Amazon actually offers to publish your book, your Kindle book, in paperback format for free. Meaning all you have to do is format the book for their system and they will list the book in paperback format, and then they will only produce the book once it is sold. So they'll print the book once it's sold, subtract the cost of the printing, and give you the rest. And you can actually make more money from your paperback books than on your Kindle books. So it's actually a pretty sweet deal to take that extra income from selling your books in paperback format. You can also, do a double deal where they buy the paperback and then get the Kindle book for $1. So it's called a match book. You can set that up in the Kindle KDP account as well, and then you can make some bonus sales that way. So the way you get your book listed as a paperback book is you go to Amazon's company called createspace.com, and you can see this right here, createspace.com. So this is an Amazon company, as it says here. What they do is they can print everything on demand. So they can do audio CDs, they can do DVDs, and they can do books. They can do all kinds of stuff. So yeah, once you create an account in here, you can upload your Kindle book manuscript, and you can sell your book, get your book sold that way. And the benefit of using CreateSpace over KDP for printing your book, because when you were logged into your KDP account, they had an offer of selling a book in paperback format with them, and you should not do that, because when you use CreateSpace, they have larger distribution of your book, so they will promote and distribute your book to bookstores, to libraries, all kinds of places online. While on the KDP program, if you do it there, they'll only promote it on Amazon. So you'll make more money from your physical books by having them published via the CreateSpace company. Yes, so the only thing that is tricky when publishing a book on CreateSpace is you need to have a additional cover for your book, because the Kindle cover is only one page. You need to have a cover that goes both ways, and you need to have your book formatted for paperback format. And both of the things I will now show you how to do. So to create your paperback cover for your book, I recommend you use this site called Fiverr.com. And Fiverr.com is a website that will do all the things you can imagine online, like graphics design or writing or anything, for $5. And what I recommend you do is that you take the Kindle cover that you already have designed, and you just get someone here to turn that into a paperback cover. And the way you do that is you go here and you search for CreateSpace book cover, and then once here I will choose some of these designer. I will sort by customer view, and then I would go for some of the guys that will do this for $5. They don't need to cost more than that. These guys, I have used these guys. They have 885 reviews. One of them will be from me. And what they will do is they'll take the cover, the Kindle cover, and they'll create a back cover from it that is optimized and designed for the paperback book. And you can see an example here of how that turned out for me. So this is my normal Kindle cover, and they then took that and created a backside from it. So all you have to provide them with is the front cover for your Kindle book, and then you need to provide them with a text file with the text you want listed on the backside of the book. And I just used the beginning of the sales copy or the sales description of the Kindle book, use that and put it back here, and they will set up the book perfectly so it's ready for printing. You don't have to worry about it, and they'll do it in a day or two, so it's rather quick. No need to spend time trying to learn this yourself when you can get it done for only $5. And once you get the book printed on Amazon CreateSpace, Amazon will themselves apply a ISBN tag right here, which is required for selling books, but they do that automatically, so you don't need to worry about that. So there's one thing you need to know though when designing or when ordering here. They need the Kindle cover, they need the back cover description, they need the cover size, and I do recommend the 6x9 front cover, which is what Amazon CreateSpace recommends as well. And then the number of pages. So they need this because the book needs to have a certain thickness, and the book cover must represent this as well. So you need to know how many pages the book will end up being. And that means that you cannot order the book cover until you have formatted the book for CreateSpace in your physical book. You can't know how many pages the book will be until then. It's not the same number as it is in the Kindle version. It will be different when doing it with the CreateSpace physical copy. So that is what I want to show you how to do now. So here we are at the CreateSpace members dashboard, and what you want to do is you want to press this button, add new title, and then add title. You want to choose paperback because that's what you're going for, and you want to choose guided, and will you give it a name? Let's say test book. Get started. Yes, and then you write down the information of the book exactly as you've written it in the Kindle book or the KDP account. And the reason it needs to be exactly the way is because if it isn't, Amazon will recognize this book as a separate book from your Kindle book, and you want to have the books listed next to each other. So the title need to be 100% the same as it is in the Kindle account. So do that and then press save and continue. Okay, next page, you just press free CreateSpace assigned ISBN. They will do that for free. No need to think about that. And press continue. Okay, here we are. So this is where you choose the interior of your book. And I do recommend that you just use the normal black and white interior type and the white color, because if you choose full color, your production costs will go way up and you'll just earn less, and customers really don't care if the book is full color or not. If you have a few images and they'll be in black and white, I mean, no one will complain. So it's really not worth it unless your book has lots and lots of images. So this is the recommended size that they recommend, 6x9 inches. And that is what I recommend. So the way that you format your book, the easiest way for CreateSpace here is that you download this template. So they have a blank template. You just press this and you download it. And you open it with your word processor. So let's open this. Okay, so this is the book template here, and this will be already formatted perfectly for this format. And what you just do is you open your manuscript for the Kindle book on the one side, and you just copy everything and you insert it over here. And and you just match up to see if all the pages are listed correctly and that the index is working properly. And then also there's a few things you need to add. You need to add page numbers. And the way you add page numbers is you go down here and then you press insert and then you insert page number. And because with a physical book there needs to be a page number for the books. And yeah, this is really it. Play around with this, and then once you feel like you've got it down and the book looks fine in manuscript, you can upload the book file right here, and they will tell you if it looks good and what mistakes that there is, if there is any spelling mistakes or formatting mistakes. If they complain about some of the images, like the image of the dog in the end of the book, don't worry about it. The book will look fine even though the image is not the highest quality. So yeah, don't worry about that though. So just upload it and it should be ready to go. And then you continue where you can upload your book. Well, once you've uploaded and it's fine, it will tell you how many pages that your book is. Then you use that number and you go to Fiverr and you order your book cover, and you'll have the cover in like 24 hours or up to 48 hours. So in a few days. They're really quick. And then once you got the cover, you go back here and you upload the cover, and then you're ready to launch the book. And that really is it. And then you need to continue again, and then you need to enter the price. So for pricing, I have standard price of $8.95. That seems to work. That gives you a profit of around $3.50 per book for the short books. So depending on how long your books are, on how many competitors you have, you can take the price up and down. Paperback books can be priced higher than the Kindle books, definitely. But since we are doing rather short books to begin with, I don't recommend going over $9 to $10 per book. And if you make your books longer, you can definitely set that up to $12 or $12 or $13 for a book. But $8.95 if it is a good medium, it gets a lot of sales and it gets you a decent profit, actually better profit than with the Kindle sales. And yeah, so then you publish the book, and after 3 to 4 days, Amazon will automatically list your book on your book page. So it will list up next to your Kindle book automatically. You don't have to do anything. As long as the title is exactly the same as the Kindle book, it will show up next to each other automatically. And from there on, it will benefit from all the views your Kindle book has, and it'll just start making sales from day one, and you're good to go.